and welcome to Mission Alive again. I have been thinking over the past few days, while I've been thinking of the death of these great women that served in Papua New Guinea, how did we ever get to Papua New Guinea? Of course, it was because that was what Father Chevalier founded us for. He founded us to be a congregation of women who would work beside the missionaries of the Sacred Heart into any mission land that they went to. So, when the missionaries of the Sacred Heart accepted from the Pope the request to go to Papua New Guinea, it was the daughters who went with them. So, in 1884, they left France, 5 young women who had just made their first profession. They were so young, inexperienced, not knowing to what or where they were going. They were in France, a civilized country, one of the best and highest civilizations in Europe at the time, Paris, the great city of the world. And here were these women leaving France forever. They knew they would never come back. In those days, I suppose they wouldn't want to go back in the ships that they had. It took so long to get from there to Australia. They didn't get to Australia until January the 31st, 1885. When they got to Australia, their idea was to go straight on to Papua New Guinea. But of course they knew they would have to have a house in Australia so that when other sisters came, they could stay there. When sisters in Papua New Guinea got sick, they could come down to this house and recover. So they asked the Archbishop, please, could we set up a house in your Archdiocese of Sydney? He said, any congregation that sets up a house in my Archdiocese must do something for the Archdiocese. You are a teaching congregation, so you can set up a school. That certainly startled them because it meant that they couldn't go on to Papua New Guinea as they were. Those 5 sisters, Madeleine, Claire, Marie-Paul, Xavier, and who was the third? Marie-Claire, Madeleine, don't forget Madeleine. She was a very bright one, Madeleine. So the 5 of them, who was going to stay? Of course it had to be Sister Xavier because she could speak English and she was a trained teacher. She'd been trained in Ireland where she came from before she had become a sister.